I just like the way we were moving the ball. Had a heavy emphasis on limiting them to one shot. That we did a good job in those first opening minutes, getting the rebound, securing our defensive possession, and getting out and pushing the pace in transition. Everybody was touching, everybody was sharing it. Body moving, ball moving. It was some good offense.
So the flip side to that, when you're playing that kind of pace, how difficult is it to get to the defense you want to play? And did you think, for the most part throughout the game, you got to that defense?
I think for the most part we got there. I thought we were wearing on them. I think what got us in a little bit of trouble is the few bad shots that we took in the one pass possessions to a shot, not really being able to get into our offense, and then the turnovers. Some of the careless turnovers, we got to limit those where, we're not being aggressive, but we're just fumbling the ball, losing the ball, trying to make a pass. We got to shore up that area. But I think if we, fix those turnovers and able to get our offense going, we'll be able to get in our defense. But our turnovers and bad shots fueled them in transition, and it's always tough, live ball turnovers, to get back in transition and get our defense set.
Coach said there's no moral victories, and he doesn't want to accept moral victories, but there is a blueprint from success. Can you take positives out of here into Memphis?
Yeah, definitely. I don't do moral victories either. It's either we win or lose. But every game, whether you win or lose, is going to have things that you did well, things that you can build on, and things you got to get better. Just because if we would have walked out here with a W, it doesn't mean that there's not areas that we need to improve on. But there's definitely an identity that you saw that we were trying to search for and find in the preseason, that we were building it. We probably got 10, 15 minutes in every game, but I thought we did a great job sustaining it. Just a few possessions, when it comes down to a game that close, just a few possessions we need to clean up on, and I think we'll be in good shape.
You guys were able to rebound pretty effectively for the first three quarters, but then you're going to be smaller than a lot of teams that you face this year. How do you overcome that, particularly late in games? When Tyler comes back, you might go three guards a lot.
Yeah. Mentality, being a more physical team, having an intent to go box out and go secure the rebound. I thought we did a great job the majority of the game. A couple bad bounces, a couple lapses, and probably thinking who's going to get the ball. But I like the intent for the majority of the game. A lot of teams might have sizes on us, but if we box out and take away their ability to jump, contact negates height. So we just got to be the more physical, dominant, mentally focused team to go secure those long rebounds and defensive rebounds.
We saw it in the preseason, so it shouldn't be surprising. But how the comfort level for you to just kind of ease your way in it? It's obviously easier said than done, but tonight with 28, what was it like as far as just being the flow of the offense, being yourself, and having the kind of night you did?
I think just the experience in playing in different roles. We're with a group of guys whose mentality and focus is about winning, and playing off one another. I think we've done a great job with that, and then just the style of the offense fits my game. I'm a plug-and-play guy. I can play on the ball, off the ball, whatever is needed. Coach Spo did a great job. I think first play of the game, me coming off a pin down. I'm really tough to guard coming out those corners with pin downs and quicks and things like that. So taking advantage of those plays is key for my catch and shoot ability and being able to get downhill. But just playing in that open flow just fits my game perfectly. Then you got guys that can also get into the paint and create, and you're moving without the ball, finding the open daylight, and just lacing it up.
Appreciate it. Thank you.